Okay, so we're back with this 91YJ that we pulled the tank down to get the slosh box out of there that was dislodged and it was blocking the float. So while it's down, the owner would like to have a new pump and sender put in, even though it looks like it's already had a pump and sender done. Now, we ran into a problem here, which there seems to be a solution that's pretty easy and straightforward. So the new sender assembly is at least 1/4 inch too tall. The previous sender assembly fits perfect. I've seen people online say, oh, just push down hard on it and start the bolts and, you know, draw the tank up to it because the tank's warped. Well, this tank is definitely not warped on the top. The issue is this. This is the sock off of the new one. This sock sticks at least 1/4 inch down from the bottom of the pump here when it's installed. The sock on the old one does not stick down at all. So what you're hitting is you're hitting this sock. You're not even hitting this because this is pretty much flush with here. So what you're hitting is you're hitting the sock on the bottom of the tank. So when you're pushing down on it, basically you're crushing the sock and you're compressing all of this here. Now, it looks like what the solution is going to be, and this may also be why people have failures with this hose here. They say it's junk hose, it'll blow out, this, that, and the other. Well, if you're compressing this all together, because this hose is too long, that's what we're kind of figuring is really wrong here. The pump is adjustable. There's a nut on the back of that, and there's a slot. You see how long this hose is. You see how short that hose is. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these clamps off, and we're going to cut the hose down, and then we're going to put a fuel injection clamp on there, and we're going to adjust the pump upward, probably as far as we can. And then we'll put this new sock back on, and that should solve the problem. So it's really just as simple as removing a clamp, pulling the pump off, cut this down shorter, put one of these style clamps on, these fuel injection clamps, not a Harbor Freight one, a good one, and slide the pump back in, adjust it up as far as you can get it, and tighten the fuel injection clamp back down. Make sure you plug the pump back in, obviously. Now, what you can also do is you probably can also go by the old pump and measure from the top of the plate here to the bottom here, and then make this one the same. That way you don't adjust it up too far and then you're not pulling gas off the bottom of the tank. But if you run your tank that low, I mean, you're probably not pulling up much gas anyway. So, all right, hopefully that explains it, and that is what we're figuring is going to be the way to fix this. So, like and subscribe.